What company has returned production status, which company has completed all March activities, and whose company is working on their fourth natural gas well. All this and more when we come back. Hello and welcome back to EnergyScout News and Information. I'm your host, Red Byers. Today's segment will focus on production within the energy industry. And breaking news, Castle Harlan Incorporated, the New York private equity investment firm, has completed its purchase of Anchor Drilling Fluids Incorporated, which is the nation's largest independent provider of drilling fluids and fluid handling services. The transaction was valued at approximately $250 million. Pacific Energy Resources Limited announced that Platform Eureka has been returned to production status. The first phase of production is expected to yield between 1,000 and 2,000 barrels per day. The current production operations plan is to return the platform to full production in the third quarter of 2008. The year-end 2008 production from the Beta oil field is projected to be in excess of 7,000 barrels per day. Now let's take a further look at other news in the energy industry. Energex Resources Incorporated reported key operating activities completed from March 31st of 2008. Energex confirmed last month an initial response to the secondary recovery efforts in the Black Oaks project. The company reported that oil production from producing wells adjacent to 5 injection wells had increased from 3 barrels to 15 barrels of oil per day. These wells are now producing approximately 25 barrels of oil per day. Capital City Energy Group Incorporated has successfully participated in its fourth producing natural gas well, which was drilled in the prolific Barnett Shale Formation in central Texas. The horizontally drilled well was located in Tarrant County. It was recently fractured, stimulated, and placed into production at an initial rate of 3.2 million cubic feet of natural gas per day. It's time once again for our market numbers, but first, let's take a look at our leaders and laggards. In oil and gas, crude oil is down $1.44 to $113.42. Natural gas has gone down 12 cents to $10.27. And now, let's take a quick look at our people on the move. In strange news today, we covered a teen who got shot in the face and eventually coughed up the bullet unharmed. Well, it's happened again, but this time to someone else. Take a look.
Shortly before midnight last Saturday, Marie, her boyfriend, and daughter were driving on a busy Tampa street.
We had a nice night out to the movies, got something to eat. We're just rolling down the road
When 2 cars pulled up at a light. According to Marie, the people inside were yelling.
They were shifting lanes and trying to box us in and trying to run into the side of the truck.
Then, at the next red light,
I seen him rise out of the sunroof like in the movies. And he pulled his gun up and turned it, and I heard it fire.
the gunman roared off.
I thought I was gonna die. But I stayed conscious.
At the hospital, Dr. Brad Peckler was one of the first to see her.
I saw her being wheeled in. I was a little surprised that she was just sitting up and talking.
The bullet struck Marie between the eyes, then broke into 3 pieces, traveling beneath the skin but not penetrating the skull, before exiting out of her cheek and near her ear. All she needed was stitches.
Well, with odds like that, she ought to try Vegas. And that's it for today's Energy Headlines. Be sure to check out our website daily for up-to-date rig counts and company information. And remember, if you would like to submit your energy news, be sure to contact us at EnergyScout.com. Don't forget to stay tuned with us tomorrow. We will take a look at drilling within the energy industry. For Energy Scout News and Information, I'm your host, Red Byers.
and outside, the debate rages. Oil, energy, the environment. It is the story of our time, and it is definitive and all-encompassing, and it leaves no one untouched. Because make no mistake, this isn't just about oil companies. This is about you and me, and the undeniable truth that at this moment there are 6.5 billion people on this planet. And by year's end, there'll be another 73 million. And every one of us will need energy to live. Where will it come from? This is Chevron's challenge each day. Because for today and tomorrow and the foreseeable future, our lives demand oil. But what's also true is that we can provide it more intelligently, more efficiently, more respectfully. That we'll never stop looking for alternatives. That an oil company can practice and espouse conservation. Yes, we are an oil company, but right now we're also providing natural gas, solar, hydrogen, geothermal. Because we live on this planet too. This is who we are, in 180 countries. Not corporate titans, but men and women of vision. 58,000 citizens of the world, liberals and conservatives, engineers and scientists, pipeline welders and geologists, husbands and wives, part-time poets and coaches, people who daily try to find newer ways, cleaner ways to power the world. Humans have always reached for what seemed impossible, because it is then that we find a way. Tell us it can't be done. Then watch as we tap the greatest source of energy in the world. Ourselves. This is the power